Let's delve into the details of the audio-lingual method, Ting Shuo Fa, combining the specific information from the newly provided diagram with the broader theoretical frameworks of the view of language and view on language learning from the previous diagrams. The audio-lingual method, Ting Shuo Fa. The audio-lingual method, is a prominent teaching approach that emerged in the mid-20th century, heavily influenced by behaviorist psychology and structural linguistics. It was particularly popular in the United States, especially during and after World War II, due to the need for rapid language acquisition for military personnel. Theoretical foundations. 1. Connection to Yu Yan Guan, view of language. The audio-lingual method is firmly rooted in the structural view of language, Jie Go Zhu Yi Yu Yan Guan. This view defines language as a system of structurally related elements for the coding of meaning. Focuses intensely on the discrete structural elements of language, phonemes, morphemes, grammatical patterns, and how they combine. The primary goal of learning, from this perspective, is the mastery of elements of this system. 2. Connection to Yu Yan Shui Shi Guan, view on language learning. Is a direct application of the behaviorist theory, Xing Wei Zhu Yi Shui Shi Li Lun. This theory posits that language learning is a process of habit formation through imitation and repetition, Mo Fang and Zhang Fu. It employs principles of classical conditioning, CG Fan Ying, and operant conditioning, CG Fan Ying Cheng Hua, where correct linguistic behaviors are reinforced, leading to the formation of good habits. The emphasis is on observable behaviors and external stimuli. Characteristics. Te Dian. The core principle underpinning ALM's characteristics is forming correct habits through drills. Tongguo Sao Lian Xing Shang Zheng Ke Shi Guan. Ting Shuo Ling Xian. Listening and speaking come first. The method prioritizes oral skills, listening and speaking, over reading and writing. Learners are expected to understand and produce spoken language before engaging with its written form. Yizhu Xing Wei Zhang Xin, Fan Fu Sao Lian, centered on sentence patterns, repeated drills. The syllabus is organized around basic sentence patterns, structures. Learners engage in extensive repetition and substitution drills to internalize these patterns automatically. Xianji Mu Yu Hei Fan Yi De Shi Yang, restricted use of the native language and translation. The target language is used almost exclusively in the classroom. Translation is strictly avoided to prevent interference from the native language and to encourage learners to think directly in the target language. Juzi Jie Go Yan Jie Kong Ji, Tongguo Sheng Sha Wian Shui Shi. Strict control over sentence structures, learning through context. New grammatical structures are introduced one at a time and are tightly controlled. While context is mentioned, it's often a simplified, constructed context within the drills, rather than complex, authentic communication. Advantages. Yu Dian. Zhu Xing Sao Lian Yu Zhu Yu Xing Sheng Yu Yan Gui Fan He Shi Guan. Sentence pattern drills help in forming language norms and habits. The repetitive nature of drills is effective in automating grammatical structures and pronunciation, leading to quick habit formation. This aligns well with the behaviorist goal of creating automatic responses. Shui Sheng Gan Yu Yang Suo Shui Yu Yan Jin Xing Jiao Tan. Yu Zhu Yu Shu Lian Zhang Wo Yu Yan. Students dare to converse in the learned language, which helps in mastering the language proficiently. By practicing patterns orally, learners gain confidence in producing basic utterances without much conscious thought. Disadvantages. Ke Dian. Guo Fen Cheng Diao Ji She Zhang Fu Sao Lian. Hu Shi Jiao Ji Nen Li De Pei Yang. Overemphasis on mechanical repetition and drills, neglecting the cultivation of communicative ability. While it builds accuracy in structures, often fails to develop learners' ability to use language flexibly and appropriately in real-life communicative situations. This is a major critique from the functional and interactional views of language. Guo Fen Zhu Zhang Yu Yan De Jie Go Xing Shi, Hu Shi Yu Yan De Ne Rong He Yi Yi. Overemphasis on the structural form of language, neglecting the content and meaning of language. The focus on form can lead to meaningless drills where learners can produce correct sentences without fully understanding their semantic or pragmatic implications. This contrasts sharply with the functional view of language. Dui Du Xie Zhang Shi Bu Go, insufficient attention to reading and writing. As oral skills are prioritized, reading and writing development can be underdeveloped. Keywords. Guan-GNC, fixed structure, refers to the controlled and rigid grammatical patterns that are the focus of instruction. Repeat sentence patterns, the core activity of the method, involving rote repetition and variation of model sentences. Listen and repeat, drilling activities, a common pedagogical technique where learners listen to a model and then repeat it, often in a call and response format with the teacher or audio. Mistakes are immediately corrected. Errors are viewed as bad habits that must be extinguished immediately through correction, reflecting the behaviorist principle of negative reinforcement or extinction. In essence, the audio-lingual method, a product of structural linguistics and behaviorist psychology, aimed to instill language habits through rigorous, repetitive drills of controlled sentence patterns, with a strong emphasis on listening and speaking. While effective for developing accuracy in basic structures, its neglect of meaning and authentic communication ultimately led to its decline in favor of more communicative approaches.